Scrooge looked about him for the ghost and saw it no more. As the last stroke ceased to vibrate, he remembered the prediction of old Jacob Marley, and lifting up his eyes, beheld a solemn phantom, draped and hooded, coming like a mist along the ground towards him.
The phantom slowly, gravely, silently approached. When it came near him, Scrooge bent down on one knee, for in the air through which this spirit moved, it seemed to scatter gloom and mystery. It was shrouded in a deep black garment, which concealed its head, its face, its form, and left nothing of it visible save one outstretched hand. He knew no more, for the spirit neither spoke nor moved.
I am in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come. Ghost of the future, I fear you more than any spectre I have seen, but as I know your purpose is to do me good, as I hope to live to be another man than what I was, will you not speak to me?
It gave him no reply. The hand was pointed straight before them.
Lead on, lead on. Night is waning fast, and it is precious time for me, I know. Lead on, spirit.
They scarcely seemed to enter the city, for the city rather seemed to spring up about them. The spirit stopped beside one little knot of businessmen. Observing that the hand was pointed to them, Scrooge advanced to listen to their talk.
Now, I don't know much about it either way. I only know he's dead.
When did he die?
What? Last night, I believe.
Well, what was the matter with him? I thought he'd never die.
God knows.
What has he done with his money?
I haven't heard that. Company, perhaps. He hasn't left it to me. That's all I know.
Scrooge looked about in that very place for his own image, but another man stood in his accustomed corner, and though the clock pointed to the usual time of day for him being there, he saw no likeness of himself among the multitudes.
They left this busy scene and went to an obscure part of the town, to a low shop, where iron, old rags, bottles, bones, and greasy offal were bought. A grey-haired rascal of great age sat smoking his pipe. Scrooge and the Phantom came into the presence of this man, just as a woman with a heavy bundle slunk into the shop, and with a hearty laugh said,
Let the charwoman alone to be the first, and let the undertaker's man alone to be the second. Look here, old Joe, here's a chance. We haven't all three met here without meaning it.
You couldn't have met in a better place. What have you got to say?
Oh, half a minute's patience, Joe, and you shall see.
Oh, what odds then? What odds, Mrs. Stillbell? Every person has a right to take care of themselves. He always did. Who's the worse for the loss of a few things like these? Not a dead man, I suppose. If he wanted to keep him after he was dead, that wicked old screw, what wasn't he natural in his lifetime? If he had been, he'd have had somebody to look after him when he was struck with death, instead of lying there gasping out his last there all alone by himself.
It's the truest word that ever was spoke, and it's a judgment on him. I wish it were a little heavier judgment. And it should have been, if you might depend upon it, if I could have laid my hands on anything else. Open that bundle up, Joe, and let me know the value of it. Speak up plain, I'm not afraid to be the first, not afraid for them to hear it.
Yeah, what do you call this, eh? Bed curtains?
Aye, bed curtains. I took 'em down rings and all with him lying there. Hey, don't drop oil on them blankets now.
Ew! These blankets?
Whose else do you think they are? He'd likely take cold without 'em, I dare say. You may look through that shirt till your eyes ache, but you won't find an hole in it nor a threadbare place. It's the best he had, and the fine one too. Oh, they'd have wasted it by burying him if it hadn't been for me.
Spirit! I see that the case of this unhappy man might be my own. My life tends that way now. merciful heaven, what is this?
The scene changed, and now he almost touched a bare, uncurtained bed. A pale light, rising in the outer air fell straight upon this bed, and on it, unwatched, unwept, uncared for, was the body of this plundered, unknown man.
Spirit, let me see some tenderness connected with the death, or this dark chamber spirit will forever be present to me. The ghost conducted him to poor Bob Cratchit's house, the dwelling he had visited before, and found the mother and the children seated around the fire engaged in needlework. The mother laid her work upon the table and put her hand upon her face.
Oh, the color hurts my eyes. They're better now again. It makes them weak by candlelight, but I wouldn't show weak eyes to your father for the world. Oh, it must be near his time to come home.
Past it, rather. But I think he has walked a little slower than he used to these last few evenings, Mother.
I have known him walk with Tiny Tim upon his shoulder, very fast indeed.
So have I. Often.
But he was very light to carry, and his father loved him so that it was no trouble. No trouble. Oh, there's your father at the door.
She hurried out to meet him. His tea was ready for him on the hob. The two young Cratchits got upon his knees, and as if they said,
Don't mind it, Father. Don't be grieved.
Bob was very cheerful with them, and spoke pleasantly to all the family. He looked at the work upon the table, and he praised the industry of the speed of Mrs. Cratchit and the girls. They would be done long before Sunday, he said.
Oh, Sunday, you went today then, Robert.
Yes, my dear. I wish you could have gone. It would have done you good to see how green a place it is. But you'll see it often. I promised him, that I would walk there on a Sunday. My little child. My little child. Spectre, something informs me that our parting moment is at hand. I know it, but I know not how. Tell me what man that was with the covered face, whom we saw lying dead.
The ghost of Christmas yet to come conveyed him to a dismal, wretched, ruinous churchyard. The spirit stood among the graves and pointed down to one.
Before I draw nearer to that stone which you point to, answer me one question. Are these the shadows of the things that will be, or only the shadows of the things that may be?
Still the ghost pointed down to the grave by which it stood. Scrooge crept towards it, trembling as he went, and following the finger read upon the stone the neglected grave his own name.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Am I that man who lay upon the bed? No, Spirit. No, Spirit. Hear me. I am not the man I was. Why show me this if I am past all hope? Assure me that I yet may change these shadows you have shown me by an altered life. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. They are all important. I have learned this. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. I will not shut out these lessons that they teach. Oh, tell me I may sponge away the writing on this stone.
Holding up his hands in one last prayer to have his fate reversed, he saw an alteration in the phantom's hood and dress. It shrunk, collapsed, and dwindled down into a bedpost.
Yes, and the bedpost was his own. The bed was his own. The room was his own. Best and happiest of all, the time